What is it that you want people to know?
Themselves, which is the secret of reality.
I am proud to call myself a scientist, precisely because I don't want to take anything for granted.
This is a place where the big questions, who am I, what is life, can be explored, utilizing all lenses in a fun environment.
Is there a basis in the manifest world for what we perceive as spiritual? And the answer is, without question, yes. But what that is what's being explored here.
No question is off limits. Every question is worth asking. Every question is worth asking.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm waiting for you. You're asking the questions?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm waiting for her.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're all ready. And I haven't even had my yerba mate yet, okay? So I have no idea what's going to come out of my mouth today.
What is the truth about reality?
How does what we experience interact with what we don't experience to create this interface?
My question is, what is the truth of my experience at this moment?
The best interpretation of quantum mechanics goes back to Niels Bohr, Werner Heisenberg, some of the smartest people of the 20th century. And what they said basically is that at some point our theory breaks down, our language, the way we approach things in today's science breaks down.
The ultimate science is not the science of physics. It is the science of consciousness.
I believe this is the most exciting time in human history.
If the acceleration continues, if we're on some kind of a curve like we've seen technology expanding very quickly and our understanding of consciousness increases just as fast, then we're talking about a major disruption in how civilization works.
When?
You know, got to stop those thoughts for at least a fraction of a second, right? That's stillness. That's what I thought. Yeah.
But I don't think that's what it is.
The only absolute knowledge there is the knowing of our own being. A knowledge which shines in the finite mind as the knowledge I am, or I am aware. Shines in our feelings as peace and happiness, and is revealed in our perceptions as the experience of beauty.
And as you're pushing, what emotion do you think you'd be generating?
Fear and anger.
Anger. The fear would come first. Because there's something in you that says, if I'm authentic, I won't be loved anymore, and if I'm not loved, I won't survive. This is the source of all pathology, whether physical or mental.
In a world that has big questions and big challenges, there is an answer for me, which is the connecting of the heart and the head, the subjective and the objective, the ancient mystical traditions and the modern leading-edge logical, rational research.
At the moment, science thinks that consciousness comes out of the brain. I think that consciousness is always there, in everything.
I believe that the brain is produced by consciousness to navigate the mind. And to think you're just simply your brain is to deprive yourself of a much greater sense of existence and feeling of unity with this universe, a universe that you create for yourself using the gift of your brain.
So the notion of the self, at this level of scale, this is myself. At the cellular level, this self doesn't exist.
In order to know something other than itself, consciousness needs to rise in the form of the finite mind. But in order to know itself, it doesn't need the help of a puny, finite mind.
This is a real meeting of science and spirituality.
I want to tell you how I came to believe in what Martin Gardner called the holy other realm. I love that word, holy. I came to it through mathematics.
When all the talking is over, when all the questions have been asked, when there's a clarity of understanding about all the thought processes and the mental processes, and you live this truth in the world,
We have infinite potential for experience and creativity and learning and growing. We'll be amazed how much possibility there is for being a human being.
There is so much love and open-hearted wisdom coming from the mouths and minds of all these people. I guarantee you, at least one person will touch you in a way that will change your life forever. Like a pebble in a pond, when it ripples out, this is what sand will do for you.